So for this exercise here, let me see here. Actually, skillful questions are good because if a woman reveals a lot about herself, if you can get her in a skillful way to reveal a lot about herself, she's going to feel more connected to you. Would you agree with that? Yeah. Much like if you sleep with a girl, it's almost like an investment because she's revealed more of herself to you. So if you can do that conversationally, what?
Depends on what kind of girl she's like.
It's New York.
Okay.
Don't make things more complicated, John.
Fair enough.
Sorry.
Fair
Sorry,
enough.
guys.
She's classy like these three.
Right. If we're talking about a quality woman, like the three that we have here, if she sleeps with you, then she's going to feel more connected with you because she's invested a little bit and she's revealed more of herself to you. So taking that analogy, the same thing applies to skillful asking of questions in conversation. So we have a series of what we call inner process questions, which are questions which lead deeper and deeper without being too invasive. So, like an inner process question. So Joanna, could you just make a random statement?
This morning I took a super hot shower even though it was 1,000 degrees in my apartment.
Okay, are you the type of person that always takes hot showers?
Yeah, I find that if I don't take a hot shower, then I'm not clean. I don't like to stand under freezing cold water, even if it's really hot.
Yeah.
And sometimes if you get out of the shower after you're taking a hot shower and it's hot, then you still feel cold because it's like cool air. But if you take a cold shower and you step out into hot air, then it feels like you never showered.
That's a good point.
Completely unrelated to
woman.
the conversation. It's an excellent
It was
point.
great. She went on and on about that. I like that. Whenever you can get her to reveal anything about, my question wasn't even that good. I planned on asking another one, but she just kept going, so she did my job for me. Whenever you can get a girl to reveal how she thinks, how she perceives the world, right? She just gave us a ton of information about her morning shower, which is a good thing. She's talking about, experiencing the getting out and having it being cold versus being warm. And if it's colder than warm, then you don't feel clean, right? So getting a girl to reveal things like that is really, really useful as opposed to just getting her to talk about like where she goes to school. So we're going to use these inner process questions. So if I said to her, we're in conversation, and she said, I took a warm shower today. And I said something like, where do you live, right? You're not really learning more about her. You're getting some factual information that, yeah, she lives in this part of town, but you're not getting deeper. So by using a more inner process question like, what is it you like about warm showers, right? Then we're getting her to open up on a more personal level. Does that make sense to you guys? So we're going to use these inner process questions in the next drill. Do you have anything to talk about on that, Hartwork?
No. Let's just see how it goes and then I'll put the...
He's more of a see how it goes and I'll give input. And there's something that I want to mention here. And that is, this is a way of forming a personal connection. And if you do a lot of this stuff, it's really, really good, but there is danger. There's danger of possibly running into the friend zone if you're not going to combine this stuff with a lot of the sexual tension stuff that he's going to be teaching later on today. Right? So there is a caution there. All right? Okay. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Okay, I need the women to leave the room.
Okay.
Ooh.
Later.
It's not going to be long, guys. It'll be like 2 minutes tops. I'll have someone come get you.
I can keep an eye on it.
Yeah.
I'm sure you get it.
Okay. So guys, this is what's going to happen here. The goal in this... Oh. Those aren't girls.
Dudes.
The goal, we're just going to go past the break. The goal in this is to get the woman to reveal something like the way that she just did. Basically, reveal something about her inner process. Anytime. So we don't care anything about factual data. If you get some information about where she lives or where she goes to school, what she does for work, doesn't matter. But when you're going to score by getting information about how she perceives the world, if she reveals about what she thinks about herself, how she perceives herself and her own personal abilities, and things of that nature. Do you guys understand? Okay. So what's going to happen is they're going to come back into the room, and we're going to set up a conversation between each one of you guys, and your goal is to get her to reveal as many things about her personality as possible. And every time that happens, you get a point. Okay? And they don't know, so obviously they can't affect it in any way. Okay, bring the girls back in.
But obviously you're going to have to ask questions. And
It's all questions this time. It's questions.
And talk in statements, but use the questions to really find out the meat and the core. Okay? You need to really change your perspective of getting to know somebody for this kind of thing. Normally a lot of people think of getting to know somebody as, what she does for fun, things like that, but really it's... Okay?
Okay, 3 minutes, Bob?
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to set up a conversation with each of you after you swallow your Starbursts. If that's what's really in your mouth.
Whisper
that. And you're just going to have a natural conversation. Just be yourself, Who wants to go first? Aman's going first. Actually, you know what? You've never gone first, Matt. You're going to go first this time. How do you feel about that?
Good.
All right, pick your poison.
You feel loud about it?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, pick a girl.
Me.
Yeah, you're not hungry yet.
We haven't worked together yet.
Oh, is that who you pick?
I'm on a rotation.
You want a rotation?
Yeah.
He's on a rotation.
Okay. Okay. Cool. 3 minutes. You know what to do. You know what to do. Who's keeping score? Hard work. Can you keep score?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just let the conversation flow.
Okay.
Just let it
Okay. Cool. Just natural, normal conversation. Okay, let's do it.
So, do you like coming to New York City?
Yeah, actually, I live here. I moved here from Canada, so I can't imagine myself living anywhere else.
Why do you like New York so much?
I like it because it has this fantastic energy that you can't find anywhere else, and it's filled with such a diversified group of people.
And do you really like being in such diversity?
I do. I think it's really important to, find out who you are when you're surrounded by all the craziness. What about you? Do you just visit?
Yeah, I've just visited a few times.
And you like it?
Yeah, it's a good place to visit. So have you found out more about yourself from being such a diverse place?
Yeah. I am not at all the same person I was when I grew up.
How have you changed?
Well, Canada's pretty reserved. I'm from a really small, I'm not going to say small town, but it has small town mentality. I'm from Ottawa. And the people there are very much stuck in a
Suit.
a gray suit. They're stuck in a gray suit. And in New York, you have tons of colors and dresses, and you can wear whatever you want. But basically, I knew that I wasn't going to be able to do what I do now, and there, I wouldn't have that much access to opportunities.
What do you do now here?
I'm a professional dancer, and I recently opened my own company. It's gonna be like a holistic center where I practice positive energy and I teach Pilates. Yeah.
Do you enjoy teaching? And
I actually love teaching. I love watching people go from absolute beginner to finally figuring out what's going on. I used to teach calculus. So I'm kind of a skew. I'm not really the norm.
Is that one of the reasons you're here? Because you like to teach?
Partly. I think it helps. Have you ever taught any classes or anything like that?
Well, I've worked as a tutor before.
You have?
Yeah.
You loved
I was
it?
a writing tutor at my school.
What kind of writing?
Just all kinds. Just for students would come in with a paper.
Like essays or?
Yeah, essays for classes.
I cannot write an essay to save my life. It's so bad. I can do math, but if you ask me to write down an essay, I can't figure out the formula. Go figure, huh? So besides tutoring, what else do you like to do?
I'm in school, so I'm doubling in psych and philosophy. So do you like those topics?
I do. I really like. I actually studied.
Okay.
Couple comments before
I have a
Yeah.
shitload of
Yes. I'm sure we have the same. Should I give this quote or just
Well,
why don't we talk about it?
let's talk about this. Okay.
You first.
I saw a lot of missed opportunities.
Yes.
That was probably the biggest thing.
Right.
A lot of opportunities to ask.
What, like, you're trying to get, you did a good job of getting her to answer emotionally and stuff, but when she asks you a question, you want to do that also. You want to be answering on an emotional level and ask, be more passionate about the things you're talking about, because, it was clear you got her on some topics that she was very interested in, like the dance studio and everything. And so when you get asked a question, you should also express with the same passion, talking about your feelings and how you think. So I gave you points for every time you got her to talk about something, like how she felt, how she thought, what she was going through, just things on a more emotional level. But you got to remember when that question's presented to you to reciprocate in the same manner.
One thing I'll notice is it was part of the drill to ask a lot of questions, but I found that you were, as soon as you had the opportunity to give a statement, you would go right back to questions because you were using it as kind of a crutch. You were asking the right questions, but
Some of the time.
some of the time.
Some, you don't want to be redundant.
There was a couple opportunities where I don't remember exactly, but I think she was talking about teaching, and instead of saying something like, "What do you enjoy about teaching?" which would probably get you a point, you said something like, "Do you like those topics?"
Yeah.
Which isn't really going to get you anything that personal about her. It's going to get something very surface level, like what did you study in college? It's very surface level, where you could have gone a little bit deeper with that, and you probably could have got a couple points in a row just by saying, what do you enjoy about teaching? And she says something, and you say, how long have you felt passionate about that? And you could have probably gotten a couple more points doing it that way, I think. Okay, so what was the score?
I totaled 8 points.
8 points.
It's good.
Good.
But you definitely just keep an eye open for those opportunities to get more.
That eight does not go onto the total.
No,
It's just the round.
for now.
Okay. All right. Good job, man.
Also, you watch the volume too. Like we're losing you a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Louder for
Really?
multiple reasons.
If you think you're too loud, go louder, okay? I want you to picture this as a stadium.
You
and
can be loud.
project to
It's-
the back of it.
The loud thing is not a physical thing. It's not that.
It's not yelling. It's just talking up.
Right, but it's not a physical problem being too quiet. It's not that your vocal cords aren't strong enough or whatever. You have the ability to be loud. You can project if you want to, but you have to make that decision to do it. All right?
Okay.
Okay, good. So see Alex back there? Alex, raise your hand. I want you to just have like a 30-second conversation with Alex. Okay?
Hey Alex, how you doing?
How you doing?
Good. Good.
Good. How you doing?
Alex, help him.
You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm doing good today.
Having fun?
Yeah, I'm excited.
What do you like so far?
Everything. I'm talking a lot more than I usually do.
Good. It's good practice for you. Anything else? How do you like our panel of ladies?
They're very beautiful.
Who's your favorite?
No. Okay.
Inappropriate.
Don't put him on the spot.
Everyone knows it's me. It's okay.
What I want you to do before you get ready to talk is I want you to take a deep breath in, and then as you're talking, just make sure to let all that air out.
Okay. Yeah. And also the place where you're talking from. You know how you ever feel like you're talking from like your throat, whereas you could also feel like you're talking from your stomach, from your chest. Yeah. You know, like. So right now I want you to do a little exercise, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So talk from your throat.
My throat.
Yeah.
Okay. Like this.
Like this.
Okay.
Yeah. Now I want you to move that down a little bit and talk from like your chest. Talk from your chest. Can you talk from your chest? Put your hand on it.
Mhm.
Feel it vibrate.
Like
And
this?
talk. Yeah.
That-
Make
that
your hand
better?
vibrate.
I'm sorry.
Make your hand vibrate by talking.
Okay.
Really do it.
Really?
Yeah. You gotta make that hand vibrate or you're getting gonged.
I don't know.
Do it. Do it.
Just imagine all the energy of your voice coming from here instead of up here. Just imagine it coming up, out.
Alex knows a lot about singing and talking from your diaphragm. Maybe we should get him up here to do a quick exercise.
Alex!
Come on up.
Ass up here.
Stand up and work with Alex. He's going to teach you how to talk from your
Also,
diaphragm.
sit up a little.
Yeah.
Sit up. Yeah, posture might have a little bit to do with it. Okay,
Stand
we're
up.
gonna do. Alex is gonna improvise. Can't even- I can't even talk.
There you go.
You guys just get right in the center here.
Teach
Okay.
him how to
Is the microphone talk loud enough? Because you're just on the boom there.
What I want you to do is to make it like a shh sound, right? It's like shh. You make it as loud as you can and just go until all your air is gone. And you're gonna feel like your sides and your back and your front kind of all compressing together. But go until it's all the way done. Alright? So go all the way out. Alright, now breathe back in. You feel it's kind of like your breath. When you take a breath, it's kind of lower because you feel that that's basically where your diaphragm is. Pretty much from there. So if you go and I know it's kind of hard to breathe from there, but try to breathe instead when you breathe, try to keep your shoulders down and let your kind of your front and your back go out. Kind of get it? So try instead from talking to somebody, like to me and you, try talking like when you're talking to me, talk to the wall. Like try to project for that. Okay? Give it a
Okay.
shot.
Is this better?
Try it again. Yeah. Let's have a
Keep
conversation.
talking.
Yeah.
Just talk about
Keep
something.
talking. Do you go to work often?
Every once in a while. Went to school, kind of a little bit outside it.
Yeah.
Okay, if you were being attacked in a dark alley, would you yell?
Yeah.
Okay, what would you yell?
Help.
How loud would you do it?
Loud.
How
do
loud?
It, do it.
As loud as I could.
How loud?
I want to hear it.
Yeah, man. Seriously.
Okay. Help.
That's
Okay,
it.
you're getting killed.
No one's singing.
Let me have a look at you. All right. You don't mind if I touch you, right?
Go ahead.
Okay. Take a deep breath in. You see how your shoulders are rising and your chest is expanding? What I want you to do is take a breath instead into your stomach. So, you see, I could go, or I could go. You see, it goes deeper. And then when I talk from that stomach, all that air that's in my stomach, it projects farther. Okay, so if I go, I talk like this, whereas if I go, I talk louder and it projects more often. So take a deep breath into your stomach. Go. No, stop. Breathe into your stomach. There you go. Talk.
Okay.
You see?
It sounds a lot better. Sounds a lot better, but I still want it louder.
You need to learn how to train it so that when you breathe into your stomach. You go. And then you release it, and then you project farther. As the air compresses out, you let it fly out of your mouth. Okay?
Okay.
So practice it. Try it.
Okay.
Breathe into your stomach.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm starting to hear it. Starting to hear a voice. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. I want even louder.
All right.
I want him to be like the loudest one.
Okay. Take a deep breath in. Okay. Let's see. Talk.
Okay.
Okay.
Better.
Do it again. One more time.
Okay.
Okay. Now, instead of projecting to that wall, I want you to imagine that it's a football field and that there's somebody at the other end of the football field and that you have to talk to them and you have to have a conversation with them. So, talk to me, take a deep breath into your stomach, but project to the other end of the football field.
Okay. How are you doing today?
Louder.
How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah,
How are
we're
you?
getting there.
I'm good. I'm good.
You're good? I can't hear you at the other end of the football field.
Do you like football?
I love football. Do you love football?
Yeah.
How much do you love football?
A lot.
What's your favorite
Yeah.
team?
The Patriots.
Really?
Yeah.
How much do you love the Patriots?
Less after the Super Bowl.
The thing to remember is what you say important to you? Like, is what the words that you choose. Hey, the words that you choose and what you say, is that important to you? Like the words that you pick.
Okay.
No, but are those important to you? They are, right? They're
Yeah.
your words. They're the words that you pick. So let everybody else hear. Don't hold yourself inside. If you're going to say something, say something. You kind of got it?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
How'd you feel when the Patriots lost?
Kind of disappointed, but it was weird.
No, how'd you really feel?
Awful.
Awful?
Awful.
I know when they lost, I was like, fuck! It's like, shit! I can't believe they fucking lost like that. They dropped the ball so hard, I couldn't believe it. How'd you feel?
I couldn't believe Tom Brady got sacked.
Yeah. Better.
Talk like that every time you raise your voice. Every time a word comes out of your mouth, I want you to imagine that you're projecting to the other end of the football field and the Patriots just fucking lost that game.
I'm gonna give you some additional motivation. You like getting pussy?
Yeah.
Say yeah.
Yeah.
Say I love getting pussy.
Love getting pussy.
Okay, girls. Okay, what voice? Get over it. What voice? Do your before voice. Before.
I love getting pussy.
Okay. Now I love getting pussy.
I love getting pussy.
Okay. Which voice is more likely to get pussy?
The one I can hear.
The one you can hear. Okay. You don't need us to tell you that.
If you feel strongly about things, make people know it, okay? You express that through your voice. You express it through your words and the strength of them. If I feel alright about something, I won't talk loud about it, I'll talk like this. But if I really, really want to put my point across, I make sure to have that power behind my words. And I want you to focus on taking that power, breathing it into your stomach, and then releasing it to the other end of the football field. Every time you open up your mouth. Okay?
Okay.
Good. Sit.
Round of applause. Okay. I didn't offend you guys, did I?
No.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny.
I think it was
Ew,
necessary.
pussy.
She loves it.
Dirty talk.
Where were we? Where were we here? Oh, you were doing process questions
Yeah.
I answered.
with.
So we're moving to the next
I
person.
thought you were doing them with Zoe.
No,
No.
she's doing it.
Remember the whole conversation?
And we're moving down the couch.
What happened?
You did it in our process.
Oh, he did them.
He
Okay.
did.
Jeez.
So we're moving down the couch.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
See why I need a guy in a suit next to me? Remind
run
me.
the show.
Someone's gotta run the show.
I don't know. I got the.
Okay.
Do you want the gong?
No, you got the gong. Okay, Aman, you ready? You ready to rock and roll here?
Yeah,
Do you remember what we're doing?
no, can you remind me?
Are
Well, I can't.
Elicit the emotions.
Oh, okay, right.
Wait. He didn't do his questions because I don't.
Yes, he did.
No, we did like one
I
or
did
two.
one question.
He did. Yeah, we're not. Yeah, because you didn't score. I don't remember him being scored.
I scored him.
No, but
Oh, you were the first one. Okay, Amon's next.
That's fine.
Okay. Jesus, it's sidetracked.
You don't need a guy to see it, just need a guy.
I just need anyone here. Okay, it's Amon's turn. You know what the goal is, the secret goal. Okay. Who you picked? Who'd you pick?
I haven't worked with. I forgot her name. On the very Zoe. Okay.
I forgot her name. You know the goal, right? You're just gonna talk. You're just gonna be natural. Okay. Chris is keeping score. Bob's keeping time. You ready to rock and roll? We gonna do this?
Who starts me?
You start. Let's do it.
Hi, how's it going? My name's Aman.
Hi, I'm Zoe.
Nice to meet you, Zoe. So, what brings you to New York?
I live here.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I actually, this is actually my first time being in New York. But I don't know. It's kind of scary. But I mean, how long have you stayed here? I mean,
I was born here.
were you really?
Where are you from?
I'm actually from. I'm originally from Detroit, Michigan, but I recently moved down to Indiana. I had an opportunity over there, and it kind of sucks actually because there's actually a bunch of farmland stuff. It's actually a lot different than New York. So I'm sure you probably like it then, huh? Because I mean you've been here all your life, so.
Yeah, I've been here and I've traveled, so I pretty much like New York the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. What have you done since you've been here? When did you get here?
I actually got here last night actually.
Last night. Did you go to dinner or anything?
No, actually, I'm actually staying with my family members actually right now, which is kind of lame. So, but it's all good.
It's nice to see them, right? Like,
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. But so what about you? I mean, is your family like? Do they live here? Or?
Some of them live here. Some of them live in New Jersey, and then the rest are scattered throughout Europe.
Oh, okay. So you said you love to travel. Like, where have you gone before?
I've been to a lot of places. I've been to South America, all over. I've been to France, Germany, Belgium.
Awesome.
Yeah, pretty much everywhere.
Like, I'd love to travel myself too. So, yeah. So, kind of lost it from there.
What, you want to go on?
I want to go on.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'll tell you why. You missed a lot of opportunities, basically, a lot of windows to really dig into deeper processes. Like, where's your favorite place in the world? Why did you like that place? How did you feel when you first got there? How does it feel going places outside New York? How do you feel as compared to New York? You know, you had a lot of opportunities to really dig into the deeper inner process questions, but you kind of you stuck with statements, and it was good. But the goal here is to really like.
You did a good job of talking about things that you liked emotionally, but so it's kind of like the opposite of what happened before.
Mm-hmm.
But this time, you got to ask more questions that encourage her to talk about things on a more
Instead of
emotional
moving
and
on,
trusting level.
like you would get something, and then you would kind of move on to another topic. You know, try to go a little bit deeper on that particular topic.
Okay.
You know, if she says she likes watching ballet or something, instead of saying what else do you like watching, you'd say, oh, what is it about ballet that you like? You know, why is that interesting to you? And then you're gonna get some real information about her. Okay. I want to give him another shot.
Yes.
Okay.
Is that fair?
Should I
Want another shot?
Should I clear the point board?
Clear it.
And
Reason.
Yeah, of course.
don't get uncomfortable when there's quiet time. Like, just relax, and because it's normal. Everyone has downtime in the conversation, and don't feel like, oh my gosh, I have to think about something, because something will come to you.
Quiet time is good until you say so.
Yeah, don't say so.
Just take it in.
Two other things I noticed. You speak very, very fast, which is not always a problem, but try and slow it down a little bit.
Okay.
And try to stay on more positive topics. You were like, oh, farmland, it's kind of boring, and that's not going to make her want to answer to what she really cares about, because it shows you're talking about where you're at, and it doesn't seem like you care about it at all. But
That
that
seems
just
kind of lame.
Good. George,
Lame.
did you have something
Yeah,
too?
you
actually used the word lame.
Good.
Same as Bob.
Yeah.
And staying with the family, he was talking bad about that.
Mm-hmm.
Bring it up as a good thing.
Right.
And she had to actually turn it positive for you.
Right.
Don't say sucks.
Like, I love my family.
Yeah.
Okay. Everything's awesome. From now on, everything is spectacular. Okay.
Okay. Cool. Giving him another chance. Okay.
So we're starting from just
scratch.
wherever. Doesn't matter. Or, oh,
You're
okay.
giving a clean,
from the
clean
top.
slate.
Take it from the top. Okay.
Bob, let's do it.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Bob's like, of course. It's done. Go.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How's it going with you?
I'm pretty good. My name's Aman, by the way.
I'm Zoe. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, same here. So are you from around here?
Yeah, I live here.
Do you? That's cool. How long have you been here?
My whole life. I moved out for a little while into New Jersey, and then I came right back.
That's cool. So you must like it if you know.
I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. So what do you like so much about New York?
You can do anything here. I mean, you never have a real reason to be bored.
Right on.
You can always entertain yourself, and
Right.
you can get anything delivered to your apartment at any time.
Right.
It's great.
Yeah. See, I myself, I love the city life. Right now, I'm actually in Indiana right now, which is it's kind of farmland, but whatever. You know, it's all right. But I mean, I really love the city life. Really, absolutely.
Do you want to live in the city someday, like here, or do you want to live in?
Oh, I would love to like move to New York or something. That'd be, and I love to travel too. So, what about you? Do you
Yeah, I love traveling all over. Been all
Okay.
over Europe and South America.
Oh, that's cool. I mean, you said you went to Europe. Whatever, is that for just? I mean,
I have family that live there also, so I go visit them.
oh, that's cool. What part of?
A lot of my cousins live about an hour outside of Paris, so it's really great to go visit them. We have a lot of fun.
Nice. Yeah, most of my family is actually from India, and I've actually never been there like alone or whatever. I just go with my parents and everything, right?
I've
But,
always wanted to go there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, like I've never been there. Actually, I've never really been to like any place on my own or whatever. But that's something I would always like really love to do, though. Like you were saying, like in New York, like you have like so much freedom and everything here. So, so where else have you been?
I've been to Brazil, which was really, really great. I was a little bit younger, so I didn't really get to participate in all the festivities of Carnival, but it was really cool and really beautiful to watch.
Right. Cool. Yeah, one of the places I really like to go is to Hawaii. I've never been there.
Oh, I've been there.
Have you really?
It's really nice. It's so much fun. Like, it's so beautiful, and the ocean is great, and it's a lot of fun. I don't know, for some reason, like I've been so many places, but I always want to go back there.
So how many times have you been there before?
I've only been there once, and I just really want to go back. It's so nice.
How long were you there for?
11 days, and it was so much fun. It's just really relaxing,
Do you just go like with your family and stuff? Just
Yeah, I went on like family vacation when I was like, I don't know, I was maybe like 15. Like that. And it was so much fun, yeah.
Nice. Yeah. So what'd you do?
Okay. Cool. Who wants to talk?
It was much better.
It was better. You still missed a lot of windows.
You went for a lot of factual stuff. Where else have you been? How many times did you go there? As opposed to something like, what did you enjoy while you're there? Why do you prefer Europe to whatever? Things like that to really find out more about her. Right.
You should try to think of things more like, how does it make you feel? How did you feel when that happened? What did you think of it? How is it different for you? What was the first impact? What was your first thought?
How did visiting Europe change the way you see the world? Something like that. Okay. What's the score?
9.
9?
9. Oh, shit.
Wow.
She
Okay.
really wanted it.
That's what I got.
Don't worry about it. 9. Okay. Who's got the round score? Bob?
Well, what he did was he stayed on, even though he was staying on the same thread as vacation, he was asking different things about it, and she was getting more kind of invested in the topic and talking about the good time she had down there.
Good.
So it did calculate together. Even though there's some things you could work on to make it more fluid, you did a good job of not only getting her to talk on a more interesting emotional level, but also you reciprocated, which was good.
Good job.
And you talked slower, which was good too. Thank you.
Improvement?
All right.
Good job.
Okay, I think it's your turn.
All right, you ready?
Sure.
It's me.
Okay. You know the. You gonna impress me this time? Yeah, you can do it. No, man, you gonna do a good job. Yeah, you gonna do it.
All right.
Yeah, he's gonna do it. All right, Bob, you ready?
Yep.
Let's do it.
Hi, my name's Kai. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Patty.
Hi. You seem really interesting. Like, where are you from?
I'm from New Jersey.
Have you always been there?
Yeah, I lived in Florida for a little while recently, but I just came back.
How did you like Florida compared to New Jersey?
I liked Florida, but it was different.
Yeah.
It was slower.
So of the two, which one do you consider
New
home?
Jersey.
Yeah,
New Jersey.
Well, when you say that, then what does home mean for you?
Home is where my family is and where my friends are and where I'm the most comfortable. I'm the most comfortable in New Jersey.
So friends are, your family's really important to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about that. Like,
About my family?
what's so special about it?
What's so special about your family?
I'm really close with my parents. I have a little brother and I have a foster sister who moved in with me when I was 16. She's a year older than me. So I guess I'm really close to them because of her, because we all kind of, banded together to make her life comfortable and wonderful, and we did. And I don't know, my parents are cool people, and my brother's about my age, so.
A foster sister?
Yes.
What is that like?
At first it was like a slumber party all the time, and then I got sick of a slumber party all the time, and now she's just that girl who's my sister. She's just my sister now. That's it.
Yeah, I have a little nephew. It's
How old is he?
He's about 7. He got adopted from my cousin. But it's like I'm like such an age that I'm becoming like this big uncle and another father figure for him. So it's like we're not blood related, but it's like.
Do you buy him lots of like good presents and stuff?
I do. Yeah, I do. I take him out and play pool. That must be the same.
You take him
thing.
to a pool hall?
Well, both sense of the word, like pool isn't swimming, pool isn't playing
both.
You take him to a pool hall?
Sure, he's really good at it. Guys are real short. The ladies love him. Just love him.
Do you use him to get
7 years old.
Do you use him like to get chicks?
Well,
He better.
now you're putting me on the spot here.
Oh, I don't mean to. I was just wondering because I like going to play pool. And
Well, let's put it this way: chicks like him, I happen to be here. Like I just get the side benefits. Like he's doing all of it.
That's nice for everybody, I guess.
Fringe benefits.
You waiting for him?
Yeah, I mean, like foster kids are like
Time.
way one.
Cool. It was good. I liked it.
I really liked it.
I liked it. It was
You
really.
you did it. You did it.
It was really.
I knew. You were thinking the whole time. You're like, I'm gonna kick ass.
It was good. I liked it.
How do you do?
Did good.
How good?
Might have a tie.
Tie.
9?
We're gonna have to do a tiebreaker.
Oh no.
9.
9.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Tiebreaker? How do
I
do
think
that?
we should just do 2 points, 2 points at once.
I'd rather do a tie.
Tiebreaker.
Okay, let's do a tiebreaker.
Hard work. Give me a tiebreaker.
You want to tie? Okay. Let's see. I don't know. It's tough. We didn't plan on that. You should have.
You could have
She has an idea.
Okay, what do we got?
Well, I think a lot of people ask questions they don't really like listen to the answers. So I'd really love to like see how much each one of them remembers.
Yes, that is good. Yes.
I like that.
All right.
I like that. That's
So so how are we gonna do this?
So we'll take the two that. So
And they should just.
Okay, so do you guys remember the stuff that you said, right?
All right, I'm on.
Quiz them. Okay, so
All right, so we'll start.
Should we?
we'll do.
See, I think quizzing them is letting them off easy. I think they should just kind of like try to remember facts.
Okay.
Okay, so let's do
9.
like
They should
that.
remember
We're gonna
9
number
facts. 9
They
facts.
should.
Okay, yeah, because there's 9, right? So out of 9, how many can you recall? Oh, this just got way more interesting. All right.
All right.
Okay, who wants to go first?
Amon
goes first.
Oh, I like that. It's fresh in Kai's head.
Okay.
So we have to give it a little bit of
Yeah.
time. All right.
Okay.
So recalling facts. 9 facts.
Or anything you can tell us about Zoe.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Well, her name is Zoe, and she has been to Hawaii. She loves to travel. She's lived in New York pretty much all her life. She loved Hawaii, and she wants to go back.
Was that signal? Is that signal?
What? I was itching myself.
Oh, okay.
I have a bug bite. Okay.
She's her family is right outside of Paris.
Is that all you can get?
I think that's all I can get.
All right. That is 6.
6.
6 is good.
6 out of 9.
It's good. It is good.
That's a
Okay.
pretty good rate.
You ready? Can you beat 6? Or did you not give a shit?
I do listen.
Okay,
I do
shoot,
listen.
comes out.
This is Patty. Her name's Patty. She's from New Jersey. Her original home was in Florida. The reason why she calls Florida home is a rather she likes New Jersey as home because her family's in New Jersey, and her family is very important to her. She has a brother and a sister and a foster sister as well, whom she really loves. And it's like a big slumber party, but that gets old after a while. She has a dirty mind. She wants to know if my little nephew can pick up chicks for me.
Wait, is that 2 separate things or is that the same thing? Does she has a dirty mind?
No.
Didn't
I
say
didn't
that.
say that.
He's trying to cheat.
Come on, I'm from
He's
New
trying to
Jersey.
Interpreting things.
He's hoping.
Okay.
What if he was wrong?
Was he wrong?
He's wrong?
Yeah.
Well, then that one doesn't get counted.
I only lived in Florida for a couple months.
Oh,
I'm
erase
from
it.
New Jersey's home because it's where I'm from.
Erase
Was that
it.
clear?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Your last fact count, the dirty one.
And I
So,
don't.
do you have a dirty? No, dirty mind doesn't count.
And-
All right. He's pulling that.
I have a brother and a foster sister, not a brother or sister.
Oh no! He's losing points.
Yeah, that's 4.
You got-
Oh, you were way ahead until
You just got like 3 points here down.
until the house
Come on.
of sticks came
Come on.
tumbling down.
Sorry.
Come on.
Come
on.
away here.
No pussy for you.
She loves her family. There you go.
Loves her family. Loves her family. We give him. Okay, that's still 5 though.
Okay. I think I'm on one.
What?
I'm on one.
Boy, 1. Okay. Add 2 points to Amon.
Okay.
On his final score. Okay. This one's gonna be fun here. So each girl is going to say two statements. One is true, one is a dirty lie. And each guy gets 3 questions to ask her, inner process questions, to try to determine which one's true and which one's a lie. At the end of your questions, you have to guess which one's true and which one is a lie. Okay, and you can't say, ask her if she's lying, because that'd be too easy, right? Okay, and each time you're right, you get a point. And you get to go 3 times. You get to go once with each girl. All right.
Do we have to think of 3 different sets of statements then?
Yes.
Okay.
But you're gonna have time to do it. Okay. We might go.
And we're trying to confuse these guys here, so we could.
Wait, how many statements?
You make 2 statements. One's true, one's a lie. You're gonna have to do it for each guy though. But you're gonna have time to think. Okay. Okay. I want to emphasize too that this type of thing, I'm not saying you should ever try to figure out if a girl's lying or not. I don't think that's a good focus. I think that's a terrible focus. If you ever try to accuse her of lying or try to even go there, you don't even go there. Don't even worry. Who cares if she's lying? Let her lie. So, but the useful skill here is that we're refining our ability to ask questions and almost get an intuition and learn about her and just try to read her and just try to learn more about her without asking her outright. Does that make sense to you guys? So we don't care if women lie. Of course they lie.
You guys lie too.
Okay.
Don't lie.
Okay, who's going first here?
You went last time, so.
All right, 2 statements from each of you.
Then do I pick out which one is the false one?
You're going first, right? Kai's going first. Okay. Let's just start with Joanna here. Okay. So 2 statements. One's a lie, one's true.
I have 3 cats, and I live with another couple.
Okay. So what we're doing is we're going to ask her inner process questions about the cats or the couple or whatever. How do you feel about cats? Or what is it like living with a couple? How does that affect you? Why do you prefer living with a couple than living alone or living with, stuff like that, those types of questions, so that you can try to get deep things. Because lying about facts is easy, right? You could ask a question, what color are the cats? But you're not going to get any information. She could just say brown, white, and black, You're not going to get information. So you're using inner process questions, and you're trying to see if you can figure it out. Okay?
Okay.
Let's do it.
What does it feel like living with a couple?
Messy. It's very messy. I like a tidy house, and I'm constantly cleaning up after everybody. And that's a good
More
thing.
messy than 3 cats?
I actually love cats, and I would be happy to clean up after cats. And they're very tidy creatures.
So, that seems interesting that you're living with a couple.
You don't need to do that. Just ask a question.
Straight to the money.
What relationship do you have with this couple?
They are actually friends that I've known for a long time. I have a very big place, and they live on one side of the apartment, and I live on the other side of the apartment. So it's pretty amicable, but still it gets messy.
I see.
Okay.
So what's a lie?
What's the verdict?
I think living with a couple
Is what?
is not true.
It's not true.
Yeah. Good job.
I hesitated.
I kind of felt that way too, and the reason why is because he said, "What does it feel like living with a couple?" And you said messy, and messy is in the feeling.
But I used to live with another couple, and it was very messy.
Okay.
She hesitated.
Well, that's what happened. Yeah.
She said her place was small and then it turned big.
I didn't say my place was small.
Pretty sure she did.
I could be bad.
I have a question.
Sure.
So we're not supposed to be honest, right? No, I mean like.
One of them. One of them.
No, that's what I
You're gonna
mean.
be
Like when they're
half
asking,
honest.
like yeah, that's what I'm asking. So when they're asking the questions, if they're asking up my lie, I should like stick to the lie.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Keep lying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. It's your turn again.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 3 in a row here. You guys pumped? Lie detector? The lie detector. Okay, two statements.
Okay. I majored in math in college, and I dye my hair.
Ooh.
What did you like best about that?
I like the process. I like how you start with a problem and then you work through it, and there's a solution. And I like, even though I majored in math, I have to do like every step. Like I never do the shortcuts. Like I write everything out because I like that journey to the answer.
You write every what thing out?
Every step. You know how like they teach you like shortcuts sometimes, or like you do like the math in your head. Like I do everything out on the paper.
Okay. How do you go about dyeing your hair? What is it you do?
Trust me, she knows a lot more about dyeing hair than you do. Even if she doesn't.
I go to the salon and I pick what color I want for the next 6 weeks, and they dye my hair for me. I don't have to do a lot. It's nice. It's fun. I sit under a chair.
What's the word?
Math is not correct.
That's true. Math is not correct. He's right. Math is not correct. I did not make
Whoa!
Good job.
Tricked me. Because I thought you said you were a math student earlier.
it. Well, you're a poor listener.
No, who was talking about math?
Yeah, take me. I was talking about math.
Oh. Losing points. It's alright, he's got plenty. Plenty of points to give away. Okay, Zoe. 2 statements.
I drive a Volkswagen GTI. It's manual. And when I was 17, I had a nose job.
Whoa.
How do you drive a manual?
Well, it's kind of a process. You drive with both your feet, and you have to put your left foot on the clutch and your right foot on the gas, but you can't. You have to do it sort of simultaneously, and so it's almost like a feeling you get. Like with each car you drive, you have to kind of put your foot on the clutch and then a little bit on the gas, and then you can take it off the clutch, and then you can drive. And every time you switch the gear, you have to put your foot on the clutch.
Well, what do they have to do to give you a nose job?
I wasn't awake while it was happening, but they said they put a thing up my nose and they had to break here and shave it down, and that was it. But I mean, I think some nose jobs are more complicated where they like cut inside and make the tip of your nose smaller, but they just had to shave this part down because it was kind of big.
Well, how long recovery did that take?
The recovery was kind of embarrassing because I was like a senior in high school and I had to go to school, and so I already cut too many classes, so I had to go to school with like a thing on my nose, and it didn't take too long. I didn't have too much bruising or anything, but once getting over it, yeah, it was fine.
You are still asking some technical questions, but you know, if you know, you know. I ain't gonna fuck with your shit.
Nose job, I don't think is true.
True. Good job.
Wow. How'd you know?
Because she knows exactly how to do a manual. Nose job, not so much.
I knew it when she said it's like a feeling.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
a
'cause it is a
feeling.
feeling.
Yeah.
You gotta find that sweet
There's
spot.
a hearing to it, and it's that was like.
You did a good job.
Cool. 3 points on the. That's 3 points to his final score.
Okay.
Kicking ass, man.
That was, wait, which one was
Let me get a
false?
gong for him doing a good job.
That's you.
Good job, Dom.
Gone.
Gong for doing a
Gong
good
that
job.
shit.
He did a good job. Give him
It's a happy gong.
happy gong.
Yay.
Alright.
I want to be like,
Yeah, give it. It's a
Yeah,
gong. It's a
really
gong.
good.
not a
That's
tap.
what it's for.
Yeah.
Hit it.
Okay.
We'll see.
How you doing? Still loud?
Good.
Yeah, he's still loud. Okay. Joanna.
I love to shop, and I am closer to my dad than my mom.
Why are you closer to your dad than your mom?
Because when I ask my dad for something, he just says, "Sure, honey." And if I ask my mom, she asks me why. Or I have to give her a detailed outline as to why I need whatever it is I'm asking her for.
Why do you love to shop?
Because I love the after going home and trying on all the clothes and walking around lots of bags filled with tons of things that I get to wear. And new clothes always make me feel great.
Why do new clothes make you feel great?
Because it's like a new energy and clothes are something that it's really personal to me. If I have a new outfit on, then I feel great. But if I've worn something before, I'm like, oh, I wore this before.
All right.
I think you don't love to shop.
You're right. I don't love to shop.
Wow. How'd you know that?
She's overcompensating.
You're smarter than all of us.
You were talking about it.
She did it. She did it.
I was.
A little bit too much. You're like energy of the. I was like, there's no.
But that's kind of true, though. It is. That's totally true.
She was doing a really good job.
You know what? I love getting new clothes. I just don't like the shopping process.
That's what I thought back to when you said your friend bought that dress for you. I don't know if it was a lie or not, but it was like your sister.
Yeah. Good job. Point.
Good job.
You ready for the next girl?
Let's go.
Patty.
I teach high school English, and I can't swim.
What do you like about teaching English?
I love making kids who want to hate English love English, because it's not hard. There's no reason they shouldn't enjoy it, because English is cool, because like especially literature, if like they like sports, there's really good literature about sports. So, or if they like gardening, there's probably really good literature about gardening. I don't know, but people write about everything. So.
Are you afraid of the water?
Yeah. We went to a pool party once when I was little, me and my brother, and I'd never been in a pool that deep. And we were all horse playing, and I got like knocked under, and I was kind of obnoxious, like really bratty kid. And I started screaming, and I don't like the water, so I just never really got to swim.
Was that 3 questions?
2.
2. Oh,
He's still thinking.
just thinking.
What's your favorite piece of literature?
Oh, that's really hard. Anything by David Mamet. Or To Kill a Mockingbird.
Okay.
I think that you aren't a teacher for English.
I'm sorry? I can't hear you.
Loud.
Sorry.
I think that you don't know how to swim, and that you aren't. The one about the teaching was a lie.
I think she was
Says you're
looking
not a
about the
teacher.
Oh, I am a teacher.
Oh. Gone.
Gone. That's how you hit the gong.
There you go.
How do they do seminars without gongs?
They just.
I don't know.
Do they
how
just stand there and talk the whole
This is a new
time?
regular feature.
The gong.
Every girl.
Gong to come.
Per week.
Okay.
We should get pictures with
Third
the
and final for Matt, Zoe.
Okay. Hi. My godmother is famous, and I love going clubbing.
What's your godmother famous for?
She's an actress, and she's also a host.
Why do you like clubbing?
I love to go dancing and meet new people, and it's New York. Like, it's the best club life ever. So you can just go to like 10 different clubs like on the same street. It's really awesome. And I have a lot of friends that are promoters, and so we get in for free.
Are you close with your godmother?
Yeah, I love her. She's really fun.
Okay.
I think you're lying about your godmother.
Nope, that one's true.
She oversold the clubbing.
I did.
No one likes clubbing that much.
I hate clubbing. It sucks.
Well, not only that, you were fidgeting.
I fidget a lot, though. You'll notice. You'll probably see on the tape. I'm like, and everyone else is still. So I'm a fidgeter.
So, who's your godmother?
Kelly Ripa. I knew it.
How did you know it?
When she said she was an actress and a host, and then like, you're so cute and bubbly, I was like, oh, it's Kelly Ripa.
Okay, 1 point. Bob, 1 point.
I'm sorry?
1 point.
Yeah, I know.
Bob's on top of everything. How you doing?
I'm alright.
You ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay. I love to fly, and I love peanut butter.
You love, I'm sorry?
Peanut butter.
Oh, peanut butter. What's so great about peanut butter?
The texture.
Nice. And what's so great about flying?
That means I'm going somewhere, and I love to travel, and I like that feeling of the takeoff.
Nice. I mean, is it as far as flying? Do you mean traveling also, or just going on planes and?
Kind of both. I love traveling, but I think the most exciting part is the flight.
Is the flight?
Yeah. Part of it.
Okay. And so when did you begin this fascination with peanut butter?
Oh, that was 4 questions.
Was it?
Gong.
Questions. We're gone. Breaking the rules. Okay.
Don't answer that.
Good job.
Okay. I think you were lying about the peanut butter.
Right.
Nobody likes flying. I hate flying.
I love flying.
She loves.
I love peanut butter.
Pay attention, Riley. Just because you got the gong.
In my own world.
Okay, next.
I'm allergic to peanut butter, and once I lived in an apartment that was actually part of an abandoned church for a whole year.
Okay. When did you find out you were allergic to peanut butter?
My brother was allergic to it, so we didn't really have it around, and I ate some at a party, and I got really sick. I had hives, and I had to go to the hospital.
How old were you?
I was 7.
And
Wait, is that 3?
No, it's
That's
just
2. My fault. Gong me.
It's walking on thin ice.
and where was this house you're saying that?
In Pennsylvania, where I went to school.
Oh, okay. I think you're lying about this, the house.
That's true. That's true. I lived in.
It's for you. Getting gone crazy here.
Okay.
Damn it. I love spicy food, and I had 7 standard poodles growing up.
7
Standard poodles.
standard poodles.
It's just funny.
I didn't know poodles came standard.
Big.
As opposed to custom.
This poodle's standard acrylics.
Like the custom ones got different parts shaped.
Is there a difference between a standard poodle and regular poodles? Is there?
Because there's well, there is no like regular poodle. There's toy poodle, miniature poodle, and then there's standard poodles, and they're really big, tall.
Huh. What do you like about? I mean, what do you like so much about spicy food?
I don't know. I just kind of I like spicy foods that like the taste builds in your mouth. Like you first take the bite and it's like maybe not that spicy, but then by like the 10th bite, your mouth is like on fire, and like kind of like when you eat like hot wings or something. Like it tastes so good, and it's like hurting your mouth, but you want to keep eating it. You know?
Is there any other type of what other types of spicy food do you like?
I love wasabi, like on with sushi and things like that. It just like brings like a little bit of flavor to sushi.
I think you were lying about the spicy food.
Yeah. Okay, what are the total scores here?
Let's see. Kai has 6.
Kai has 6.
Matt has 7.
Oh, there you go. Matt has 7.
And Aman has 9.
Oh,